Security is very crucial to all arms of government, especially to the legislative arm, because it is an institution where legislators, staff, executive, judiciary, individuals, organizations, protesters, demonstrators, and many more troop into on a daily basis in their droves to pursue one thing or the other. Due to this daily influx of people into the parliament, criminals seek and attempt to take advantage of the situation to infiltrate in order to conduct their dubious behaviors. The National Assembly of Nigeria is going through a lot of security challenges. We have experienced car thefts, motorcycle thefts, vandalism, fake identity cards, unwanted visitors accessing the National Assembly without documentation, petty trading which makes National Assembly to look like a small market. We have received threats from terrorists to bomb National Assembly complex and threats from protesters to lock up the National Assembly. Legislators are exposed to threats from constituents and other Nigerians who gained easy access into their offices without any formal invitation or appointment. It is obvious that with the ongoing security challenges, if proper measures are not taken, legislative activities will be truncated in the National Assembly. And if activities are thwarted, there will be no representation, no oversight, no annual budget, there will be no plenary at all. And all this will destabilize legislative procedure, democracy, and the stability of the system and the nation at large. Effective security management needs a total approach that requires various elements to be integrated together in order to secure our environment for legislative procedure to function effectively and maximally. That is why this bill is very important, because it seeks to address all the challenges as aforesaid and adopted world-based practices of parliamentary security procedures and architecture. In conclusion, the need for effective security measures in the National Assembly cannot be overemphasized. This is because Parliament needs to be accessible to the public in order to uphold democratic values, making it difficult to implement stringent security measures without affecting others' interests. However, this bill is committed to ensuring best security architecture in the National Assembly to protect legislators, staff, visitors, and property. I therefore admonish our state assemblies to critically look at their security architecture in order to have a robust security of the state assemblies. With these few points of mine, I wish us peaceful and fruitful hearing deliberations that will ultimately bring turnaround in the National Assembly security architecture. I wish you all journey mercies to your respective destinations.
The bill for an act. Okay, let me not go through this verbatim, but I want to thank everybody who has come up here to support this bill. I want to especially thank the sponsor of this bill, who incidentally, was represented. He loves the Sergeant at Arms. He loves National Assembly. He loves everybody that has anything to do with National Assembly. So this bill happens to us. This bill will impinge on the efficiency and effectiveness of the Sergeant at Arms. I want to touch on, because like I said earlier, somebody came up here and said exactly like ran Xerox of what we have here. But I want to say that the most critical issue or contending issue or contentious issue here is arms bearing. I want to start by noting what the NBA inputs were. The NBA talked about maybe fears in arms bearing. Nobody, whether you're a civilian or you are a military personnel or paramilitary, nobody in Nigeria is allowed to carry arms if you are not authorized. And if you're authorized, you must go through training. If you are not trained, you cannot carry arms. So for those who are afraid, somebody said here that they are civilians. Whoever is wearing, I used to wear uniform. I wore uniform from the age of 14 up to the age of 54 before I dropped. And before I wore this uniform, I was a civilian. I was a civilian. When you now wear the uniform, you'll be trained. You'll be trained on how to march, you'll be trained on discipline, you'll be trained on how to shoot and how to carry arms. So training is the key to arms bearing. I know some people are actually scared, like the MBA staff, scared. Okay, you are going to give arms to these civilians. They will finish all of us. No, it won't be that. It's not everybody in the National Assembly who belong to the Department of Sergeant at Arms or Directorate as he will be, who will carry arms. It's going to be a squad. Just a squad that on standby. We want to protect the lives and properties of people in National Assembly, especially the MPs. Because without the MPs, none of you will be here. Without the MPs, there will be no laws in Nigeria. And I'm happy this has come. So please, don't shoot down the bill. I'm happy for those who have supported this bill. I'm very, very happy for the committee that has sat down painstakingly and put this together. And of course, a lot still needs to be done. Somebody fears that there will be arms proliferation. Well, just like we have in the Nigerian Ports Authority, Nigerian Airports Authority, they have a security outfit. Is it fun? They have a security outfit, and they were empowered to carry arms, and they were trained, and it's within that environment. They are not coming out to the street to compete with police. They are not coming out with the police. So please allay your fears. If you're a policeman, if you are DSS, if you are civil defense, please be rest assured, no sergeant at arms personnel will carry arms and go to the street to stand and do your duty. They will not do your duty. Yes, they will do their duty within the National Assembly. So that is. All right, thank you very much. I think I want to say that we in the Sergeant at Arms actually want to thank the sponsor of this bill. Want to thank